Tony Murata into play here. Just thought I'd stream like a league, maybe two. Some laid back Cloudpost for wherever you're at. Just gonna run the regular list in a league here. I'm gonna try Outlet Liberator though. It's a card I get asked about a lot in comparison to Reclamation Sage. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I guess it's Monday still, or most people are. Actually, what day is it today? It is about to be Wednesday. Okay. Man, don't even know what day it is anymore. I was doing really well in the showcase event this past Sunday, and just had this really stupid brain fart in the second to last round. Just super frustrating, but it's magic, I guess. Save band control. Oh, it's this person. I talked to this person quite a bit. It's not showing my chat though. ¿Dónde está? Oh, there it is. Just tell him that he's on the stream. He plays Cloudpost pretty often, so I think they're banned. I'm just gonna say Wasteland. Heard that something got banned in Modern today. Larissa Companion. Kind of surprised from what little I know about Modern. Ooh. Scarf rotations are not going to get much better. So I think I'm going to fire at least one of them off on their upkeep. And just try and get... we'll probably draw... I think we'll draw a second green source. So I guess I'll get rid of that. Cool. Maybe I should go for another one next turn. Might just go get our Liberator. Oops, sorry. Answer this library. Don't worry, I on F6 just in time. Yeah, super control decks having Wasteland. This is what our world's come to. Man, should I just cut my losses and go get Bojuka Bog? Oh shit, my camera's acting up. Let me try and fix that. Moist junk. Yeah, some late night Cloudpost. Try and let my chill demeanor put you to sleep. Or keep you awake, if that's where you're at. Man, maybe I should just turn the camera off. Probably is distracting to people watching. I'm just gonna get Cloudpost. Another prime time. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the camera off. You won't get to see my beautiful face, but it's okay. Next time. ASMR. I should put like some sort of picture here, a Cloudpost picture or something. Here's a $50 camera. I thought it would last longer than the few months that it did. I don't think I saved the receipt though. That's a good picture. What's a card that describes Legacy right now? I shall get a picture of that. Days Undoing. That's kind of lame. It's not bad. What does this thing do? Return up to 3 lands when it leaves the battlefield. So as long as it sticks around, it's fine. I'm just gonna go try and get Excavator, I think. And try and get the green source so I can start slamming prime times. Is it worth getting the green source though? I don't know. Yeah, let's just do it. It feels so bad doing that, but I think that's what's correct. I hate that one. We will not be doing that picture. Anything that like doesn't look like a normal Magic card, I'd say. Not a fan of. No, come back, moist junk. I'm sorry. I like it actually. Yeah, this is pretty fitting. There we go. Come on, no wasteland, no wasteland. How is everybody feeling about Legacy currently? Any opinions on the format, one way or another? Boseiju. It's not the worst. We are still short of mana. Ah, that would have been nice. Alright, well, one more turn then. Just one more turn, please. Can we dodge Loam, Wasteland, Boseiju for long enough? Yeah, I don't really play much Modern, but I heard that that Lurrus got banned. From what I played of that format, it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal to me, but I might be completely wrong. Oh, it's just Loam, isn't it? It's Uro. Come on, no wasteland, no wasteland, no wasteland. Yes. I think we're good. Getting Cloudpost Bog. We don't win, but we pretty much win. We don't actually win, just mostly do. Mostly we've cleared the graveyard more than anything. Bojuka Bog, Cloudpost. And this Eye of Ugin being in hand is quite the luxury against these control decks. Against this control deck, at least. It leaves. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. Yeah, but I guess we're gonna lose a couple of these lands. We have the key land in hand already. I remember when people really hated Uro. I guess some people still do. Alright, I might just crop rot for a Cloudpost end of turn. I never actually tried it, but it's definitely been a thought. This is mostly a bait for any counters for the prime time to happen. Force Fishing Brainstorm. You'll just like never pay the escape cost with this deck. Like at times I struggle to find like a second green source, much less like a second color even. It's like not gonna happen. I can't get another Cloudpost immediately. I guess just I'm gonna Vesuva. I'm gonna bog them again. Is it gone this time? Yeah. I'm just not gonna play the Eye of Ugin out this turn. There's no point in risking it. It wouldn't be bad for, like, obviously all the effects Uro has are pretty good. I don't think you could ever like maximize the card really. I think that's important to be able to like escape it consistently. I don't really care if this gets forced. Man, I see like Anurag's piles and these mana bases. I don't understand how they work, but they do. It's pretty impressive. Alright, I'm probably just going to search up Kozilek. Because we don't have Emrakul mana yet. I don't really want to expend the Ulamog. I guess I could hit the white sources, but... yeah, I think I'll just get Ulamog after all. Let's just get Kozilek now. Rather have the ability to shuffle back my graveyard once we lose this eye. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm still gonna get Kozilek. Cool. All their Cloudposts are gone, right? Yeah. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm just gonna hit him. Put him at 2. Okay. They put up a good fight. But that's how it usually goes. Yeah, definitely the endurance. I don't really like carpet all that much against these more green, like Uro-based control decks. Probably like a couple of them are fine though. Got the crop rotations. Tabernacle seems bad. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. I want to keep the maps in as like threats. Essentially, they're threats against this deck. And I don't think they're too heavy on creature removal, so I don't hate having the Reclaimers. Keeping those maxed out. I really wish Urza Saga could somehow be fit into this deck. I've been convinced of the power of Saga. I just don't think it belongs here. Man. This Eye being in this hand is nice, but it's just too light. I guess the second once. I've been messing around with that blue Thought Lash deck. Haven't seen it in a while, but some of the more recent lists that people have been posting, it runs like what's the Hermit Benevolence? Whatever the Hermit card is that's blue. I haven't tried it since that card came out. It's just fun. Just something I like to mess around with in the meantime. Reclaimer never sticks around. They'll get swords or endings or something. Yeah. I knew it was too good to be true. We'd never keep our Reclaimer for a turn. Nothing else to do. Just do this. Figaro. This Bog will be pretty good. Yeah. It's not bad. It becomes this. I'll probably just slam the Prime Time if we have all our mana next turn. I don't think it's going to get much better in the face of this library. Plus we gotta fight through counters at some point. But we'll probably just get wastelanded anyway. Or we'll lose our carpet, I guess. Oh, what's up, Lobber? Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I felt like I kind of wanted to play some Cloudpost, so I figured why not stream a little bit. How are you doing, man? Hope everything's going well with you. This is just our first match as well, so just getting started. I played in the Sunday Showcase event, and I started 5-1, and then I made like a really dumb play. Like it's really like stupid brain fart in the second to last round. It was like really frustrating. But yeah, it was a good run though. Lots of fun magic. Let's just slam this. Not quite. It was going to make the mana not a thing, but that's kind of the weakness of Carpet at times. Like some of these matchups, it's not about the mana. It's more just like having the business spells to finish it. Definitely this matchup's one of those where I wouldn't trust Carpet too much. I hope this Bojuka Bog is just effective whenever it ends up happening. Like, we're definitely going to bog if this Wasteland is in the bin, or if Loam is. Or do we want to do that? Maybe we don't. I think we should probably just wait for an Uro to hit the bin before we bog. I've yet to see a Loam from them. I think they would have done it last turn if they had it. You only get one of them. I don't know how it works on Moto, if they both stack, but I'm sure it's very annoying from their side. Oh, hey John, how's it going, man? Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I just got started, so welcome everyone. This is my green Cloudpost stream. Typically, what I play. What were you up to tonight, John? What were you playing? Which format? Which deck? Because I know you play some modern sometimes. Sometimes you play some Days Undoing decks. The Draw 7 decks. Monster. I hate those decks. They're so annoying. That would have been good a while back. Alright. Next turn we'll just... Oh, we're not green sunning. Well. Hopefully we draw into something sooner or later. I might bring in the rest of the carpets for game 3 if we need it. Have you ever played the Thought Lash deck, John? Like, I've been messing around with that at times. It's been kind of fun. It's Paradigm Shift, Thought Lash to clear the library, and then Thassa's Oracle, and Jace, Wielder of Mysteries to win the game. So, I like the structure as a deck, having 2 and 2 of each part. It's kind of clunky at times, but I'll show you in between rounds where I'm at with it. It's more just the deck building challenge of building it. Oh yeah, that's not Green Sun. That's stupid. Freaking Containment Priest. Containing my monsters. I know I shouldn't F6, but this person plays a lot of Cloudpost as well, and they know we side out crop rotations in this matchup. So, got nothing to hide. That's good. I guess I'll I'll fake having an endurance. I guess that's worth doing. Not F6ing for. Yeah, it looks like it puts 2 library triggers. Yeah, it's like Ether Vial. Ether Vial is just... I started playing a little bit of Death and Taxes as well on Moto. Never realized how many times like Ether Vial like bugs you. It's not bad. Alright, let's do this. 3. Let's just make it immediately. Maybe it was a mistake to just make it right then, but I think I'd rather have the Cloudpost given this thing in hand. And given this matchup, we're just going to be as patient as possible and not cast this Kozilek unless we really have to. Since we are close to Emrakul, we'll probably just plan to search that up instead. If we get the mana for it. Taiga. Dress down is a little concerning as far as Emrakul closing the game, but not too worried. I think I'm going to hold that back. And I guess we'll just search up Ulamog instead this turn, and then we'll hit Containment Priest Plains next turn. If I play out the Boseiju, we'll be 1 mana short from Emrakul still. But I think the Boseiju just has more value, answering like a dress down later. Or whatever, literally like anything. I guess we're being at even 4 life. That's the danger. Oh yeah, we might as well just show restraint at that point in the matchup. There's nothing really they can do. They're better off just waiting for the better win condition. But yeah, this is the paradigm shift deck I'm trying. I want to try out Mox Diamonds just because I actually want the card to hit the bin before you shift. Just have the option of like turn 1 shifting, putting a card back, and then turn 2 Oracle. But I don't know if like the matchups really come to that. But that's one of the things I mess around with outside of this. Playing Cloudpost, kind of what I've been doing recently. What's up, Mazabal? Oh yeah, Otawara is pretty sweet too. I thought that that land might also... I knew Boseiju would be awesome. But that one looked kind of like legacy playable when I first saw it spoiled as well too. We're on the draw. I'm gonna try this one. Burn. Yeah, I think like Anurag was running a copy of it in his control list as well. And I've just seen it like a bunch and like out of the Days Undoing. A lot of stuff. I think the Black Land is also probably worth trying as well. I'll just take... Yeah, we need land. Let's take Bog. That bog is definitely going to get crop rotted, though, ASAP. Hope it's not Eidolon. Okay. Yeah, let's just plan the crop rotation this next turn. And then just try and get to prime time ASAP. I think that's our best bet. Hope we're not dead. Haven't done the math, but we might be. If they have Fire Blast, we're dead. Man. Yeah, let's just crop rot. Let's just get Cloudpost. I think we're dependent on drawing something here. It's not the worst, but it's always like kind of difficult. This is 2. I guess we have 1 life left. We don't gain life. Okay. Let me think. I think I could like think forever against Burn. I don't want to like waste too much time tonight, but I think we're gonna get Yavimaya, and prime time we'll get like Chasm and Thespian Sage, and then we survive at least like 1 more turn. I think Yavimaya is what we have to do. Yeah, we basically have to answer this before we give up the Chasm. Or basically have a single turn to go at it. I don't even know how it, like... I think it stacks the triggers correctly, but I might have to figure that out too. Alright. Could just, like, risk them not having anything else and untap. No, don't do it now, opponents. There's no way we can, like, guarantee that it's off the board by then, so... You're struggling with green-white. It's difficult. That's definitely the case. I could maybe give you some pointers, but I played against it a little bit. What's I gonna do? We could copy this again, but it doesn't really get us anywhere. Alright, maybe we find the answer creature here. Let's just try it. We don't have prime time mana. I guess we could get Reclaimer. It's probably our best bet. Keep it going another turn. Actually, how many Vesuvas do we have? All of our Vesuvas are gone, actually. Oh, it's probably still our best bet. Yeah. But yeah, Depths is... anything with, like, Knight of the Reliquary is, like, always, like, a pain in the ass. Just difficult matchup in general. Ooh. Alright, so this happens. I don't think we have enough mana to actually get to Ulamog in time, but it's worth a shot. Cloudpost. Oh, I guess we could put back Chasm with this Endurance. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Get Chasm, and then a Stage, I think. Let's see. Do I have enough mana to do stuff now? Let's see, how much mana do I have? If I play one of these, 8, 9, 10... So I'd like to search up with Eye, if possible, as well. But I don't know if that's... if we have that option. No, we can't search with Eye. So let's just make this a Cloudpost. I guess this doesn't really matter what we play here, because we want to... we're just going to sack like something to the Chasm. It almost might as well be a Glimmerpost, I guess. Yeah. No, I want the Glimmerpost afterwards. So we'll do just a Cloudpost, I guess. Put this back. Needle Roiling Vortex, I think is the card. Go get Chasm, Stage. I guess we just get rid of Yavimaya at this point. We don't need that. We don't need our green. Alright. 4. Copy this. Okay, we will have enough, so that's good. This might as well be a Cloudpost. No. Search up Ulamog, kill this, and then we'll play Glimmerpost. Let's just take their lands. That endurance is pretty clutch. Saved us. Thank you, best card in a long time. Usually just bring the Force of Vigors in against Burn. Probably cut the Needles, I think. Needles. Let's bring another Endurance, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Burn is just like... it's very winnable, but it's also like... it's always a nail biter. It's like always been the case as well. Yeah, I think I can work this. These Reclaimer versions basically... Reclaimer basically helped the matchup out a ton. All these other older Cloudpost lists I used to play that didn't have Reclaimer were much more difficult. Battle of Wits. Who's playing Battle of Wits? I'm down to play some Battle of Wits. Come on, Goblin Guide. Something good. Just get Reclaimer. Oh, yeah. I scarred them for life with last game's endurance. There's a land. Cloudpost. I don't even think I care about this for the most part. Just go get prime time next turn. 2 cards in hand. Riftbolt on the Reclaimer. Let's see. I guess they have Fire Blast plus. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna take the chance at this prime time. Just hope we don't die. Oh, I guess we're short on primetime mana. Well, I guess I could just, yeah. Why did I not do mana properly? That's pretty dumb. Probably just, stupid Force of Vigor. Yeah, I'd like to get a Glimmerpost somehow. It might just be better to go get a Reclaimer. Well, no, if I just take the 2 damage, go to 4, but then gain 3, be at 7, then I'll be at 5. I think it's not worth taking the 2. Maybe just play Forest and pass. It's probably just better. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, we should use this to block. I think you're right. I think we'll pitch the Once Upon a Time to kill this, and then we'll throw Endurance in front to block, and then we'll have the Primetime mana next turn. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I think we die to... Definitely to double bolt, which would have probably happened by now. Alright, I'm glad they played that out at this point. I'll hit both of those. I guess I don't need to throw this in front. Yeah. I'll skip the, whoops, the endurance. I don't know. Surprised it didn't attack. I don't think we care about the ley line still. If I get 2 Glimmerposts, I guess just die to price. I think that wasn't worth it. I think I'm going to get Chasm just to make up for my mistake of not playing out this forest. Yeah, let's get Chasm, Glimmer. Yeah, I probably should have just played it out while I had the mana to do so. But I'm definitely going to get Chasm, Glimmerpost here. And I'll just get rid of this green source. I guess I die to Bolt, Price of Progress. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. But anything else, I'm fine against. Yeah, let's just swing. I'm just gonna get life here. Glimmer. I guess I'll let one of these triggers evolve, and then I don't really think that matters really. Yeah, sure. Let's just play Forest and then pass. I'm sure that was not like optimal at the end, but I feel like anytime I play against Bird in like a challenge, I just take forever. So I don't want to waste everybody's time that much. Yeah. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing fine. Webcam is like being shitty, so hence the Primeval Titan photo. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This is not a time I typically stream, but usually you can see me on the Sunday Legacy Challenge. It's my main, that's when I'm normally streaming. I didn't play last week just because it was the Showcase Challenge. I like to take those seriously. But I might actually just stream those in the future as well. Just because they're such fun events, and they're definitely worth watching. Mike, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it as well. I have a YouTube channel under the same name, so you can actually see that event there. Recorded it, and also put all my streams there. So yeah, YouTube doesn't even like link properly, like just with your own personal name. But just Google YouTube into play, and yeah, that's my channel. Try and put some other content up there as well. Oh, man. So thirsty. It's talking so much. I know maybe I don't need like 4 copies of Jace's for this other deck, but I do like just the pure like 4 ofs, at least right to start. Kind of simple that way. This is like the least flexible win con of the two. What's up, Stress Daddy? I'm sometimes like lurking in your stream, but like I don't really chat that much. But yeah, this is like another deck I've been like messing around with. Yeah, I like your music, your love of your taste of like 70s rock. I heard your conversation about Pink Floyd a bit a while back, and like your 3 albums you said were Animals, Dark Side of the Moon, and The Wall, which are like coincidentally like the 3 Pink Floyd albums that I know quite a bit about, or not know, just like listen to a ton. Oh shit, it's Luminil. Also wish you were here, but yeah. Anyway, I thought that was I love Pink Floyd. So good. You don't have to be on drugs to enjoy them. I think Animals is actually my favorite. No, this is not Luminil. What the fuck am I thinking? This like name looks like somebody I knew. Alright, well anyways. Man, I want to put some music on my stream, but probably just some like electronic like study music. Especially for like nights like tonight, where I kind of just want to play some leagues quickly and not talk forever, but probably will anyway. Yeah, I don't really know what the copyright rules are. I feel like they loosened up at some point, because I feel like I feel like they're strict for a while, and then like on some given day, I like started hearing like actual songs on people's streams, like this exact same time. But I don't want to risk my stream over like copyright music personally. But I would definitely like some background music. I think it would add a good touch. Badlands. Oh, this deck. This is like a free win. This is a great matchup. Yeah, let's just hold this up. Although, they probably have Boseiju now, so I guess it's probably not as good as it used to be. Oh shit, yeah, I noticed like how they'll like silence like swaths of people's streams, but yeah, I probably just jinxed myself now. That makes sense that they would have some like prevention mechanism on YouTube. That's shitty. Protecting copyrights it's more important than hearing what their people have to say. Copyright protection over free speech. Those are their priorities. Should I like bog them right now? They might have Hogak. I think I probably will. There's nothing else really of note though. No, I think I'm fine with Hogak actually. I think we just go straight to winning. It's probably gonna involve Chasm and then just winning from there. Yeah, this is Hogak. I think we're fine still. I'm gonna play out Tabernacle next turn. Yeah, keep stage. Yeah, let's get Cloudpost. Probably should have just got Yavimaya now that I think about it, but I think we'll be fine still. There's that Honorog called it Shitty Zoo. It like got like 3rd place in the challenge. And I already saw it in like 2 matchups in leagues today. I just find that stuff funny. If it's like if it's posted somewhere, people will pick it up. I don't think that deck's any good, to be honest. But I guess like anytime a zoo deck shows up, it's like big news. I'm not like an aggro player at all. I couldn't tell you actually. Is zoo a thing in Modern? I don't even know. It has like Wild Nicadle, I think. I don't even know if it had Nicadle, if I remember correctly. It was all like cards that I hadn't really seen in Legacy, like ever. Oh, I'm gonna look it up now. I was pretty surprised to see that as a deck. I was taken by surprise for the first time I ran into it. How big is this thing? I think this is fine still. Yeah, it's not worth getting Chasm for this. Not yet. Or is it? Probably not. I guess I'll just go get Yavimaya this turn, like I should have last turn. That way I can throw this as a blocker. Oh, I think Tabernacle's done its job now. I keep changing it up. It's inconsistencies. Yeah, Yavimaya. Yeah, like I can't hate on it. Like I respect it. It's just I know people are like super big on how competitive something is. Like that's all that matters. And if they just want like my honest take on it. Yeah, the mana doesn't even work out that well here. Hopefully I didn't fuck this up. I think I'll just throw this thing down and then I'm exposed for a turn though. Be a good idea to just do it now though. Yeah, let's just play it out now. And then I guess I'll just play a map out as well. This is like super dangerous, but I think we're fine still. We just have to dodge like enough Vengevines this next turn, which I don't know how they would accomplish that at the moment. Too busy thinking about Zoo, Pink Floyd, and other good stuff. I guess I'll probably search up a Glimmerpost with this map, since I do have to go get Chasm this next turn. Yeah, I think we're fine still. Not too worried. It's past the combat step. There's the Vengevines. I do kind of miss that Tabernacle, but I think we're fine. Gravecrawler. Maybe there's some like new tool to this deck that I'm not thinking about. So I should look more carefully and see if there's anything surprising out there. Nothing unusual to me though. I should just go get Chasm right now. Like, if I'm gonna search it up anyway, might as well. Yeah, I'll just do that. Get rid of this Yavimaya. I'll save Boseiju. And also Alter Dementia. It's the other thing. Mostly Boseiju. Might have been even better to just name Wasteland, just in case. I don't think this deck could afford to run Wasteland, but you never know. Do they know about the Eldrazi Shuffle triggers? If they do, they'll bring their Leyline of the Voids in which case I bring these forces in. But I like to sometimes just take a chance that they don't know that. A lot of times they don't, and then we don't have to bring this card that's otherwise pretty dead in. So I think I'm just going to take a chance and hope they don't know that. Probably like a couple of Mindbreak Traps at least. The needles are probably not worth it. Mindbreak Trap's pretty so-so as well, though. Yes. I'll just bring one trap in. I think that's fine. This chasm in the opener is kind of awkward. We do just have it. We'd have to... Man, we'd have to find a Reclaimer off this. We also have Graveyard Protection. I guess we'll try it. We'll try it on the draw. Probably just pitch this Outline Liberator. Probably should just cut that. Thespian Stage, Vesuva, Endurance. I'll take Stage. Yeah, I don't think I'll have to do this. I don't think I'll have to play the Chasm out just yet. I could. Like, can I go 2 turns from now without playing it out is the question. If not, then I should just play out like the shittiest land now. But I'm just going to take a chance and hope we don't need to play it next turn. I might Endurance to, if I feel like I need to. Just keep this Cloudpost around. This is fine, I think. Stitcher. I don't know what this is. Ooh. Let's just play this. I'll definitely pitch. We'll evoke this Endurance at some point this turn. Probably in response to whatever they do next. Yeah, because this will let them cast. Which I guess they could still do it with Alter. I guess I wait till like the Vengevine triggers, whenever they may happen, are gonna show up. Here, I'll bring it up here. Or should I wait for like Hogak to happen? Well, no, this is like the only Vengevine that's gonna happen this turn, so I think we just do it now. Yeah. It's been a while since I played against this deck, but I think we won't die this turn for sure now. I think Vengevine just won't happen. It's scary being in hand. Alright, I'm just gonna play this chasm out now. Let's use Reclaimer first. Go get, I think, Yavimaya. No, I guess just a Glimmerpost. And then we'll sack that Glimmerpost to the Chasm. So we have to get rid of something. Yeah. Alright, shields are down for like a turn. Three bridge blows in the Hogek. Now we let them do their thing. If they never played this matchup, they'll go for like 10 minutes, and then they'll start milling us. And then they'll hit Emrakul, and then they'll typically concede. It's funny how often that was like the pattern. But yeah, we'll see. I guess I could maybe Boseiju us still, or Boseiju this Chasm this turn. If they get their corpse giant out. Oh, sweet. These are the showcase lists. Just pointing out this this looked pretty sweet. It was like a Esper vial that had like red. That was my first loss back before I punted it away. But this list looked cool. But you can all just look at that yourselves. So I'll just keep it on this game here. I'm just doing other things while we're playing. While they're doing this. Trying to find that zoo list. Part of me was like considering not playing out the Chasm even last game or last turn, but I'm glad I did now. If they like see the shuffle trigger Eldrazi, and they would bring, I would expect them to bring their ley lines in then, and then I would just bring Force of Vigors in instead of the Needles, just because they also answer the altars and also the ley lines, so there's kind of like a better answer than Needle. But it's probably pretty likely that maybe they don't even know about those triggers. But otherwise, yeah, like I would just opt for the ley lines over the Needles. Yeah, I think they're in a trying to us all the way. If we draw Emrakul next turn, we could potentially be in trouble. That's weird. Is Tabernacle gone? No, it's not. Well, I guess I'll search up. I'll just search up Tabernacle. I don't want them to answer my Glacial Chasm next turn. It's weird. I've never seen people like stop this close. Like, why not just Milby the rest of the way? I see. There it is. Tabernacle. And Tabernacle is just to keep this board clear in case they do answer the Chasm, as well as like take them off the mana to answer Chasm. Sorry, that was pretty loud. Oh my god. Just let me pass priority opponent here. Yield until here. Never mind. Man, I wish I had just not tapped that one Glimmerpost mana. It's like not letting me just push through now without just responding to them. Unless there's some specific key like that gets through having like a mana. There we go. Okay is my name. You're okay in my book. I'm your favorite streamer. Just want to see this. I don't know what the zoo deck is. I think it was from like a challenge. Maybe it was the Saturday challenge. Oh yeah, it was. I see it now. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, that's awesome. I probably won't go. I'd love to go with you guys, but I think probably just won't be able to. But that's awesome. You guys, how was the first one? I haven't seen Hadley. Feels like in for a long time. We had a local Arizona tournament a couple weeks ago, and I know he wasn't there. I'd love to, but probably between like real life stuff, probably just don't have the vacation time or the money to do so. But yeah, I've been on some cruises before. I love them. Cruises with family, so like cruises with friends would be like way more fun though. And are you guys just gonna go around? Is it cruising around like the Caribbean or? Because I know they sometimes go up the east coast of the U.S., but then they also Caribbean islands is a typical destination. It's funny how they think that the Emrakul might not be there after enough times. Nice. No, that sounds awesome. Yeah, Miami's one of the One of the American cities I'd want to go to still, but never been to. Heard it's pretty ball in there. It looks pretty fun. I'm sure I'll be there at some point, but oh man, a cruise would be awesome. Yeah, Femus. He's one of our local pros. Femus Pun. I guess that's what they're trying to do. We're just screwed then. We're dead if they do that. This is a Hogak player. Instead of paying Tabernacle, just milling the fuck out of us. It's kind of annoying that the Bog is in the graveyard already. Like, that was one of them I was hoping we just wouldn't have to worry about. That took so long. Jesus. I think I've died to having both mill Eldrazi in hand a single time, I remember. Like, it can happen, but I'll just take those chances. It's not... How do we get a turn? Looks like it. Just Hogak doing Hogak things. Could try and like get rid of one of my own creatures ASAP just to get rid of this bridge from Milos. I hate doing that. Like if I get Yavimaya next turn, I could search up like another Reclaimer and then just have it die to my own Tabernacle trigger the turn after. It's probably just better saving for a prime time though. It seems like they're going to trophy something here. I have no idea. I haven't seen Hogak in forever. I was kind of surprised that they played Faithless Looting, honestly. I didn't think they played that card. See if they do it. Now's the time to, opponents. I guess I should just go. Yeah, I can't even get Yavimaya yet. Well, that's the 1 in 1,000 times or whatever. That's the thing that can happen. Yeah, I just wouldn't like, I don't think it does enough for me. It's like a really bad land drop. Yeah, we're dead now. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, it would never be worth using a Green Sun over for like a Dryad Arbor over a Reclaimer to me. Just kind of like odd looking, just because most decks have it by default. But yeah, I'm convinced like I don't want Dryad Arbor. Maybe if there's like a key like 3 mana spell that I like really needed to try and bridge my mana to, I would probably play it, but yeah, I tried it like a long time ago. Really long time ago, so yeah, mostly I just hate drawing into it. I remember in one of your streams, you were describing Mazavith as like a land that like you never want to draw into, but only search to. It's funny because like that was like the complete opposite of Mazavith in like my deck. Like I like drawing into it, but I like never search it up in particular. No, I'm glad this won, and I have no idea how little this happens, but it's gonna happen every once in a while. It's just right that it should happen on stream. It will happen. I don't even know what's left in the deck. Let's just see. Let's get rid of this, I guess. There's a forest. But there's only a Reclaimer and a green sun. Okay. Well, you might as well just go get Glimmerpost, I guess. How are you dealing with the format, Mitchell? Have you been enjoying Legacy at all, or? I guess I could like play this out next turn, or sometimes just alter. Oh no, I should have sacked my thing to. Oh, whatever. Let's make him do it at least. A trophy leader. Just after being the trophy leader, gotta take a break. I can't blame it. Yeah, they did though. I give them credit. They milled the post deck. They managed to do it. Ooh, is there a chance? Maybe. I'm just gonna die the next turn after that, but I guess I could Ulamog. I guess I'll just go get my forest. Either that or just draw step, discard. I will. Yeah, I think I'm just dead now. Boseiju. This looks like Boseiju. Is Boseiju. Alright, at least we know they have Boseiju. Can't even do that. Yeah, definitely. Might as well send these. No, it doesn't even matter. Damn, if I had played like one less card out, I could have discarded the hand size. They brought Force of Vigors in, I noticed. So do we want to bring in the needles then? I don't think so, but we could just have the Force of Vigors. No, they know about the shuffle triggers now, so we should definitely bring them in. So they'll probably bring their ley lines in, so we'll bring these. And then I usually just cut maps when I need more space for this. Yeah, let's keep a map, I guess. I guess that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. No ley line, but Terminal and Reclaimer is what we're looking for. I guess there's more of a consideration for needles nowadays, though, now due to Boseiju. I feel like it's kind of like the same case as whatchamacallit, Assassin's Trophy, in which like Tabernacle kind of keeps their mana locked in the same way. But I could see more of a reason for bringing in Pithing Needles now. It's possible. Alright, they're gonna get Dryad Arbor here, so I'm gonna do this now. I think it's better to just use the Endurance and just keep keep our regular plan going from here. Could be wrong. Yeah, this is like the typical list with an Outland Liberator. Oh, I was your soul boss. Helping people's only loss. Yeah, that was pretty rough though. You got me like Wasteland pretty my mana under control pretty well. Most of that game. Can they? No, I guess the next activation they could Hogak. I should think about doing that. Let's at least let them do the thing. Oh, okay. Well, if they fetch here, then they're gonna do it. Or if they do this again. No, I'll just let them do it. Oh, Anger. That's scary. Shit. It makes sense that Anger would be in this deck. I know like the Madness deck usually does that, but that was a long time of Glacial Chasm. That was intense, that second game. Yeah. I can't believe we drew into like both of those Eldrazi. That's definitely the second time it's happened. It happened one other time before, and I thought that would be the last time. Always happens at least once. So who here plays Modern at all? Did you think that Lurrus needed to be banned? Like, from when I played that format, it didn't seem like it was too overpowered, just from like my observation. But I might be completely wrong. It just seemed like playing a like a bobble out at once every turn didn't seem like that crazy good, but maybe it was like streamlining decks too much in that format. I have no idea really. The problems I had with Modern the last time I played it definitely didn't have anything to do with like Lurrus. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll try and catch your stream whenever you're next gonna stream. I don't know if you have like a regular schedule, but I think you're on the East Coast, right? Philadelphia. I'll try and catch it then. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, Lurrus. The last time I played Modern, it was just like the ephemerate bullshit irritated me, and also like the blue control decks. I thought both those things were just like not fun. Like ephemerate was like ridiculously overpowered. It was like they griefed me like 3 times before I took a turn. Just like worse than Hymn to Torak, which people like despise in Legacy. But I'm glad that ban didn't hurt. I don't think it hurt Amulet Titan, because I kind of want to start playing that deck. I just haven't started learning it yet. It just seems daunting, but I'm definitely planning on learning Amulet Titan. Last time I streamed a challenge, people were like talking me into playing it, and it seems kind of reassuring. But anyways, yeah, this end is a lot of mana, and we'll try it. I bet this is Delver. I wouldn't mind seeing Lurrus back in Legacy. Like, they banned it before they made the rules change. I think it might be fine. I don't know. Be down to give it a shot. I was really hoping for either Reclaimer or Cloudpost. I found neither. At least Daze is punishing again, now that Monkey's gone. And Murktide. It's clearly going to be a Murktide game. I guess we'll just play it safe. What's up, Onion Lotus? Oh, that happened to me, like, the first time I tried to play in the Mana Trader series, like, a couple years ago. And I got so tilted, I just, like, quit the whole event, like, a couple rounds in, because of the freaking internet, like, died. That's shitty, man. I understand. Was there at least a reason for the internet dying? Because where I'm at currently, like, it goes out like probably at a rate of like once a month. But it's like the same like company that I've always used in the past, like living elsewhere in Arizona, and like it always worked there, like perfectly fine. It's BS. It annoys me. Should we hold this Titan? I guess we don't have time. Should probably just slam it. Hey, yeah, I'll just play it into days. Even if we draw like a map next turn, that's going to be too slow, most likely. Oh, that's what I get. Sometimes in Moto it just like lags for no reason, or no apparent reason at least. That's shitty. Days number 3. Okay. That was not much mana. I'm cutting crop rots entirely against Delver, which is kind of a holdover thing to do from the Ragvan era, just because this is the worst thing to have Monkey hit steal off the top. But I don't know. I think it's probably. I think I'd still rather just cut them. They're a bit risky. I'd rather just stick to like, spells like this, sorcery speed, just play them and don't care if they get like days typically. Oh come on! If we find our green source, this hand is great. And even if we don't, we can still have a decent amount of ramping ability. There it is. Like we seriously might get to this Emrakul pretty easily with carpets. I've seen it happen. I meant to play this into days. I'm glad this needle happened though. I guess now I should just play around days at this point. Ponder. Okay, so let's say no this time. Play second carpet. Alright, I'll just play Reclaimer out this turn then. And if we need to next turn, we could always just decide to try and search up Endurance if we're worried about like Murktide happening the following turn. But at this point, I'd rather just go for a prime time. Yeah. Ooh. Let's leave with this map. That helps us either way. Sweet. So if we go get Cloudpost here, we'll have 12 mana the following turn. We could go get... We should probably still just go get Cloudpost. Trying to decide if we want to go use the Green Sun and just go get an Endurance this turn, which I don't hate. Otherwise, we can't go get Prime Time unless we get Glimmerpost. But I want to emphasize getting Cloudpost. Endurance, I think, probably buys us enough time. Yeah, I think so. I do want to do that. Like, they did miss on their land drop last turn, though, is the thing. But I think just to... Yeah, I think we should just get Endurance. Let's see if it gets countered anyway. Alright. I'm glad we just did that then. Okay, come on. One more mana, please. One more mana. And we're good. That's good, too. We still were in some danger. Like, we still needed one more mana source. If they had, like, Murktide, it's still questionable if we could pull it out from there. Yeah, let's try this. The only thing it's missing, other than a green source, is just like a threat, like a win con. Okay with that. They're probably just over it. I've done that before. I'm just like sick of a deck or something during a Moto League. One more for the trophy. Oh man, I saw the new Batman movie. I thought it was awesome. Like, probably, like, I think it's gonna be remembered as like one of the better Batman movies. And I like hardly go to see movies at all, but I've been waiting to watch it for like since they announced it. So if you're on the fence about seeing it, like, you should just go see it. I won't talk spoilers, but like, I want to talk about it. I don't know what's like typical, like what the standard is for when you can talk spoilers, like 2 weeks or whatnot, but I mostly just wanted to see like how they'd portray the Riddler as a villain in like a dark, realistic Batman movie. Like, that's really the only reason I wanted to see it. And at that, like, it was awesome. But even just as a movie, it was like, it was sweet. And it was like 3 hours, but like, it didn't even seem like it dragged at any point. Like, I was a little hesitant at first to, at the time I was going to go see it, just because of the runtime. But yeah, it doesn't feel like 3 hours. And I'm glad that, like, it's not just, like, Jim Carrey as the Riddler anymore. Like, finally, like, somebody, like, did the character justice. I like villains a lot, like, super villains. And I feel like in, like, superhero movies, they're quietly more about the villains than they are about the heroes. Because they're, like, more special characters. You only get, like, one per movie. They're usually... Like, especially Batman. Like, Batman has a lot of, like, villains they could choose from. And they've, like, done Joker to death. And so... I wanted to see, like, the Riddler, and, like, done right at some point. Most underrated villain, easily. Until this movie. Like, Paul Dano should be proud. I thought the Batman guy, he was good too. People were shitting on him when it got announced at first. Just because of, like, Twilight, I think he was in before. But, like, people, like, always do that. They'll just never learn their lesson. It's like, don't talk shit until the movie comes out. Like, you might be impressed. I was worried it'd be like most movies that come out nowadays, just being like a cash grab, but it felt like they actually put the effort in to, like, try and make a good movie. Like, it's all about the heart. That's shitty. Yeah, I definitely just asked him to refund you. There's so many times where I probably could have asked for a refund, but I just didn't. I just get lazy. I don't know if they, like, sometimes respond or if they ever do, but I know they never fixed Shadow Sphere's first ability. He, like, can't take away Indestructible, which is kind of annoying. It's like one of the main purposes of the card. Basic Island. You just take Boseiju. You might be a control freak with their main deck back to basics. Could crop rotation. Probably should somewhat soon. Yeah, let's just put Cloudpost out and pass. If we're about to lose our hand to, like, a Hull Breacher combo, I'd rather not be super risky and just play out. Just try and develop our board as best as possible before that happens. Like, I'll probably play the stage next turn and also just cast the map and then just pass. And then probably not use the map until I'm forced to. Show and tell, maybe? It's possible. Okay, it's a Hull Breacher deck. Man. It's possible I should have just went for that crop rotation also. I'll probably just do it in response to the Days Undoing, if it happens next turn, which it always does. Alright, play this map. that's good at least. Sucks. Alright, I guess I'll just hope they don't have it. I can't let the map go to waste. But I bet they have it. Alright. Oh, let's just take our draw, I guess. Alright. So this is a tough matchup. But they might have Monastery Mentor, so I will keep the Tabernacle in. Let's get Kozilek. This hand's a little sketchy. It's important that we have, like, started our ramping at least before they combo off. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. It's also not good. Should have kept the first one. Ah, man. Yeah. Four cards? Wait, okay. Let's be more serious. Definitely this, definitely this. I guess this Needle as well. Might as well just have a fourth one, okay. Nah, green sub. We'll keep the onces. I think that's just the best. Man, what a bummer. How often is it where, like, you miss out on the... Oh, it's a shitty one to have to Vesuva, but I need the green source. Man, 4-0s into losing the last round. Those are always, like, the worst. At least they gave me a mostly useless island to copy if I want. Which I probably will if we don't draw another land. Alright, that's good. Just take a basic. Yeah. I just want to go get a Reclaimer. Because I feel like they're going to Hull Breacher plus the other card next turn. Yeah, let's do that. I'll copy this basic. So they seem to like a swords or a ending, but it does more for us at least, or would potentially do more than like a liberator for like a single turn. Let's take the draw and see what we draw. All right. I'll start another league. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I'm down to play a little bit more. How's it going, Mr. Lee? How have you been, man? I just want Rec Sage back. I'm more used to that card. What have you been up to lately, man? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm not usually, like, streaming at this time. It's just kind of whenever I feel like it. I don't want streaming to, like, feel like a job, so I'll just do, like, whenever I feel happy enough to do it. But I'm in pretty good mood tonight. Yeah, it's important to just keep your priorities straight. Agreed. My webcam started acting up earlier, hence the picture of the prime time. I don't know like what I did to it. Like it's been handled properly. It never got dropped ever. Just started being shitty. Oh well. When nature calls, run. Have you been playing much Legacy? Anything fun recently? I've been messing around with like Thought Lash Thassa's Oracle deck, just kind of fun. Oh man, I hate moving so much. Like, if it has to be done, it has to be done. But like I try and minimize the moves. I feel like you never know like how much stuff you own until you're like you have to move. All the like useless crap. But it is cool like just going to a new house though. That sounds awesome. Cloudpost prison. Oh, remember the Stacks prison? That was so brutal. Let me take a look at this. My prime time. Oh, nice. Karn. Mystic Forge. I should play more colorless Cloudpost. I pretty much always play one drops in my list. And at least like green. I do like the Mystic Forge, like colorless decks a lot. I like Karn the Great Creator a lot. It definitely works in like a deck like that. That's like faster with the mana. With like stuff like Grim Monolith to rush it out faster. The last couple times I played it in like this kind of Cloudpost, it felt pretty bad. But that was just because this is like so slow with it. It's better in with decks that could just like power it out with the mana and put it in as a threat. Grim Monolith. I'm not going to throw this map into a potential ending. I guess I will just needle to Fury, I think. I bet they probably have Teferi. And I bet they have white. Oh, I'm down for some prison decks myself every once in a while. See if I could find one of the Susurus stacks lists. I'll be messing around with it here and there. I actually have it on my queue of decks. Yeah, it has like Urza Saga, Chalice. Yeah, this one's fun. Yeah, Saga. I like the role of Saga in this deck because I've like messed around with like other stacks lists in the past, and sometimes you just need like a little bit of like a threat, and it's like Saga kind of provides that. He likes to build with Serum Powder too, which I like that card. I think it's like cool that somebody utilizes it. Okay, we got Duress. So it looks like Ant, Doomsday. This hand sucks now, knowing if it's that deck. But they forced like the Reclaimer, so they wouldn't be Ant then. So I bet they're probably like a Doomsday variation. Alright, I'm gonna needle Street Wraith. But we're probably just dead then. Oh, it could be that too. Prismatic Vista is kind of telling too. We could just maybe say Wasteland. Yeah, let's just say Wasteland. I think I have seen a deck, a bug control. I think, does it run like, what was the black-green spell that returns a land from the graveyard? Withering Bloom? Weathered something? It might just be Doomsday still, too, though. Wither Bloom command. Thank you. Yeah. That's the card. The wannabe Life from the Loam. This is weird, though. Yeah. This Preordain's confusing, too, though. But yeah, then they would just get Underground Sea. I'm very, very confused. Perplexed. Could be show and tell. I've seen blue-black Omni lists in the past. Nice thing about Magic is if you die, you at least get to know what killed you. 3 prime times. Earlier today, I lost to a Hogak deck, which normally like you have an anti-mill aspect with the Eldrazi Shuffle triggers. But we drew both into Emrakul and Kozilek, like both of them. Which I've only seen happen like one other time. But that's definitely something that like could happen. There's Profane Tutor. I didn't even notice they played that. But there's 2 Ponders in the graveyard so far. Yeah, so it's not Tainted Pack. No, you're good. It is show and tell. Alright, we're probably just dead now. Come on. Alright, I guess I'll get stuff to maybe win. And whatever the black does, though, just Duress. If they go and get Emrakul Gristlebrand, if I get a Glimmerpost now, I could potentially survive that. Which might be worth doing that. Let's see, 6 permanents. I can sack all of these permanents if I need to. So it's probably just going to be Karakas Glimmer. I don't even know if I need Karakas either. Could just go get Eye. Whatever, let's not... I don't want to think too much about, like, a gamer probably just dead, but it is worth thinking about. I guess I'll go get Eye Glimmer. Go both ways. Survive a little and then hedge a little to win. Just show me Cunning Wish opponent. Or that. Let's see if they have a follow-up. Oh yeah, Profane Tutor. This is their follow-up. Probably just a second Emrakul. I don't even get to see what it is. Blue-Black Omnitel. Interesting. I guess just this. Imagine they probably just got Emrakul number 2, I think. Let's just get information. Let's see what shared summons. I searched up Emrakul only. Interesting. Blue-Black Omnitel. At least these. Look at the crop rotations. Needles don't really do anything. Maybe Carpet of Flowers, but it's not super important though. This Excavator is not that relevant. Yeah, they yeah, I think I like this. Sometimes against Omniscience, I'll keep some crop rotations in just to like turn my own Mindbreak Traps on, but I don't think it doesn't even work all that often. Like, here's 2 of those. I'm going to keep this just for the hate, although it still needs some help. I guess it could be worse. I wanted to keep the maps in to potentially Boseiju. It kind of loses its value if they know you're searching it up. So I don't know if the mana is going to work out. The sequencing will work in a way where we could even like keep it concealed. Do you still live around near Seattle, Mr. Lee? I think that's... Are you just moving around, like, within the area, or... Like, same job and everything? Damn. Oh, back downtown. I like downtown Seattle. It's just, it must be expensive, though. That's awesome, though. That's a sweet place to live. Oh, man. I've been wanting to move out somewhere else after... Sometime when my lease is up in September. At some point after that. I don't know if I can afford not East Coast, like Pacific Northwest, like Seattle, but I would love to live there. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I like hold on to that. It's like worth more than gold, I would imagine. Oh. I was about to say, like, damn. How much for rent? I don't know, like, people, like, not everybody that's in, like, California, like, not everybody's, like, a doctor or a lawyer. So, like, people make it work. I feel like I could make it work somehow. I don't know if my skills are needed up there, though. But yeah, I'm looking to leave Arizona at some point later this year. Look at this nice Glacial Chasm having a triggered ability to put in off their show and tell. Let's see if that happens. Maybe we should just put in like the carpet in if that happens, to be honest. Probably just should. Like, we might be able to answer the first Omniscience. But they can still put an Emrakul in, though. Another Profane Tutor. I guess I'll say Elf. Might as well play this. Oh, sweet, thanks. 1 Gristlebrand, 3 Emrakuls. Four Profane Tutors. You know, this list says Cunning Wish, so it's a little bit different. Oh, Sudden Edict. That makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty... I get got by a Sudden Edict every once in a while. Curse Stompy. They'll sometimes like answer Reclaimers with that card. No, I'll keep Once Upon a Time as my green card to pitch to Force. I'll just get rid of this Chasm. Three days. Yeah. And Profane Tutor. Maybe they'll help these Mindbreak Traps out. Like maybe they'll do Spell plus Show and Tell. Maybe that'll be relevant. Don't Show and Tell right now, opponent. Just not right now. Alright, the jig is up. Poor Force of Vigor. I bet they'll take that. And every time you see blue and black, it's like always combo. Used to be like a part of like a Delver color combination, generally in this past. Nowadays it's just always like this or Doomsday or Ant. Oh, Mindbreak Trap. Interesting. Maybe they're just gonna show and tell in like a creature. Possibly. What it seems like. Play this, I guess. Cunning Wish. I bet they'll still have enough hate to get through this. Like anything we do here. Yeah, Sublime Epiphany. Okay, they'll show and tell. Play the thing. Let's put Carpet in. That's not much better. Probably Emrakul next. Like, whatever their next spell is, that spell is still just the second spell, so that's still safe. I think we, like, do not want to make the first move, is the thing. Maybe we do, since it's the... Okay, now it's the end step. So now I think we should, probably. Right. So we attempt Force of Vigor. Next turn... Because we can't turn on the Mindbreak Trap just yet. And we know about Sublime Epiphany, which will counter a spell. If we take next turn, we could... Yeah, I don't think there's any value in us Force of Vigoring right now, is the thing. So I think we'll just take our draw. Let's see what we draw. Alright, I'm gonna add green at least. I guess we attempt to search up Reclamation Sage right now. And then we could also have enough mana to Force of Vigor. Maybe we can... Let's see. 9 mana total. This is 4, this is 4. Alright, I'm going to start with the green sun, I guess. I'll add green. Hey, thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. I'll try and catch your, do you have a, or you just told me, like, you'll stream, like, whenever you feel like it. I know you used to, like, stream kind of regularly on Sundays. But yeah, dude, have a good night, man. Yeah, let's just add green here, and then Once Upon a Time, I think. Oh, for sure, dude, I will. I'll check it out. March 20th. Nice. Yeah, Ukraine needs the help. Has agreed to look for a land here. Maybe I just eat the Sublime Epiphany now. No, I'm going to look for a land. Because this doesn't take any mana, actually. Ooh. Damn, I wish we had more mana. 4... I guess I'm going to take the green source now. Right. Yeah, because they're going to bounce the carpet. I was really hoping we draw a green source for this turn, just to be able to add like blue for the Mindbreak Trap mana and just like hardcast Mindbreak Trap, but that didn't happen. It's not what I want to do. This is good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My bad. Yes, X is 3. That's fine. But then they'll use the thing. feel like this is not going to work out. They can usually answer any amount of hate we could throw at them. Okay. It's probably better to hold and do the Force of Vigor on their next turn, I would think. Rather than just attempt it now. Because this is only their first spell. And then their counter will be the second, and then these traps are no good. I could just get some use out of this right now. Yeah, let's do that. I'll recast one of these Reclaimers at least. Probably just get a Karakas. Like, there might be a spot where they end up with like an Emrakul but no Omniscience. If we do end up answering it, I think it's worth doing that. I don't really know though. See if they Cunning Wish right now. That'd be like the best timing from their end. Yeah, fuck. Summoning Trap. Cunning Wish. Shared Summons. Alright, might as well try this now. Counter, then they'll do summons, and then... Oh, this might be wrong to do it right now as well. It just depends on if they have enough hate, I guess, at this point. There's usually a lot of timing involved in this matchup, though. Spell number 1. Like, this is fine. Yeah, they're playing around, like, the only thing we could really have. Crystal Brand Emrakul, that's expected. Okay, that's off the board at least. For now. Show and tell again, yeah. Yeah. I guess we have Karakas for this. For next turn, at least. I kind of regret not searching... No, Karakas is right. For this exact thing. They'll probably just show until, like, another time, though. Show and tell now. I'm gonna try and stop this. This could be Omniscience. Force pitching days. They do have days. They know about the second Mindbreak Trap too, though, so they'd have to have a lot here. Alright, let's just see if we're dead. Got a bad feeling. We're probably just dead. Probably omniscience us. Ooh. Are we there? To the Ulamog mana? 4. We are. 6. No, 6. Yeah, we are. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, we're still not out of the woods yet. They could still do stuff next turn. At least this. Well, they probably would have shown Tell Omniscience last game if they had it, or last turn. Just shouldn't have worked out. Better lucky than good. Blue, black omniscience. Kenobi said that. He's a wise one. The only thing we're going to try and play at cast this game is probably Force of Vigor. That's probably it. Ulamog. I should have cited this out. I don't know what I was thinking. This is a pretty good draw. This is an Ulamog. Go time already. Jeez. Yes. That's the best one. Karakas for sure. What else? Just Cloudpost, I think. I think so. Wait, there's something better we can maybe do. Like, we could have hardcast Force of Vigor mana up. Oh, let's just get Cloudpost, and then we'll get Eye. That's the risk of going for a quick show and tell. I mean, usually like a big creature is the last thing you want to just show and tell in. It didn't used to be that way. Like, show and telling in Emrakul used to be a decent enough like win condition, but just over time that became more of a risk. Oh, it's Sky. It's Solitaryx. This is the man who helped me set up the look of my stream, so I'm always grateful for that. Oh, nice. He just told me that he I played him yesterday playing this Thought Lash deck, which he won pretty easily on Doomsday. But yeah, I guess that was a trophy for him. Soldiers as a deck, man. That's this is the combo, the time of night. This is a bad time to be like, playing the deck I am. I'm definitely gonna ship that. Sure, it's fine. Yeah. Not even Soldier Stompy though. Just like some other soldier deck. I'd probably be down to play said soldier deck. I've been playing some like jank recently, just to mix it up. Like it's important. I'll play around days. And do dunts. Of course, this loses like value when they know about it, but it's just the best thing to take. Or they'll just build their pile with like a Thoughtseize, so that's not even a good answer. Ritual Doomsday, yeah. Nah, no way. Not when they know about it. I wonder what particular Doomsday list he's on these days. I like these on the combo version, which I could play the tempo version myself, and maybe that one's better. But I just like the combo version of Doomsday. I like the figuring out the piles more than just like killing them with Murktides. Okay, I know this list. It's pretty typical. Yeah, it could happen. I don't expect you, though. If he passes here, I'll just go get Cavern of Souls and at least have Endurance be uncounterable, but they probably will just win next turn. I think I'm just gonna do it now. Let's see, if I put 3 back, there'll be 6 in library. Maybe wait for 1 more cycler, I think. I don't know. If you put like a counter spell on top, definitely in response to this. Yeah. Okay. Pedal, pedal. Nope. Don't play this deck if you hate losing to Doomsday. That's the drawback of playing this deck for sure. Yeah, I think I just went carpets. I think everyone's just try and like maybe rush something out and like just try and smack him. Like, it doesn't seem that great, but probably better than a lot of other things. Oh, Eye of Ugin. Guess I'll keep Excavator. I used to bring Force of Vigors in just to like maybe hit like an LE that you might play out of place, but it like never came up, like ever. So I think I'm just not gonna bring him in at all. I don't even know what Nevermore does. It sounds like it's probably trash if I haven't heard of it. I'll look it up. Yeah, but Endurance is 3 mana too, and it still wasn't fast enough. Late at night, the combo people show up. I wouldn't mind at least having Deafening Silence if I had white. It definitely crossed my mind to like possibly splash white at some point. Mostly for like ending in swords. But, like a minor reason would be like Deafening Silence in the sideboard. It's actually decent against like combo Doomsday. What's the old D&G trick? This is I don't think I know about this. Just keep this, I guess. Is it Nevermore? Yeah, it'd be a pretty good reason. Like mostly the removal. But definitely some like Angel's Grace. I know like roughly what that does. Did you do that to somebody with Doomsday? That's sweet. Oh, Green Meddling Mage would be so awesome. Split second. That's a good like meta call. Like just slip like nobody will ever see that coming. Yeah, a little bit. But like I can't see it being super useful. Yeah, like I'm not even convinced. I'm not convinced Collector Roof is even necessary. Like it helps in some matchups, but it's never just like a game winner by itself. And we're such a slow like Green Sun deck that it's like not. I don't think it's super important. I definitely like agonized over like whether like you just always want to have Collector Roof if you have Green Sun, but I don't think that's really the case. Yeah, all the like hate cards against Doomsday, I say hate in quotation marks, but like it's all just like stuff that you hope is like happens to be good with like their particular like hand. And even them at their best, like you just can never beat it anyway, so I don't think it's worth like diluting the rest of the deck trying to fit in like really narrow answers. But it's worthy of like doing for like a league, I'd say, at some point. Just slip in like what even would beat Doomsday? Like Archive Trap? They probably just beat that like any other card would though. He's taking care of something, the opponent, so just hang tight. Yeah, seriously. A tiny bit of white for that card. I wouldn't hate it. I guess just endurance. No green kind of sucks, but... And also, once again, card they know about. They're just going for it now. Nah. So this would actually be a spot where it might not be super necessary, but like it kind of would have been relevant to be able to like Force of Vigor that. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just play Cloudpost out, I guess. I thought about like holding Needles back as well until after they make their pile. That's like playing with fire and like super dangerous. Like, then they could just like combo and win like the same turn much more easily. But maybe it's worth considering. Let's say Street Wraith. Next turn. Next turn they're going. Man, like it's still too slow, but like what if I copied their Underground Sea and like just had two like Underground Seas to like hardcast this trap? It'd be pretty sweet. I should just do that anyway. It's impossible to get like another one before the next turn untapped. I don't know, maybe it's just better to make it another Cloudpost. I don't think we get 2 more turns. Like we'll have 1 more turn at most. Yeah, they're probably just gonna try and win here. Which maybe is better for us. Maybe this Mindbreak Trap will end up being better right now. It's not an ideas pile. Alright. Yeah, let's make this a Cloudpost. Jester's Cap. If they made a cheaper Jester's Cap, I'd be down. Isn't it, it's like 4 mana, isn't it? Maybe it's just been that old card all along. Yeah, 4 mana, search for 3 cards, just take all the, the oracles out. Oh, come on. Let's see. Just want to see what I draw. My last draw of the game. I think the best thing would probably just be like a second endurance. But maybe they can even play around that. Damn. Alright, I'll just do this thing. In case we have like another turn. I don't think we do, but why not? Maybe. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, why would this deck need like blue or black mana? I guess I might as well just play this Reclaimer out. Wish I had this like a long time ago, or like last turn even, but we're still far away from this. Yeah, I'll just play this out. There's no way we get another turn after this. Like... Wow. Man, I wish we had drawn... We should probably just Boseiju one of those C's, right? That'd probably be the more... Like, we could go get Yavimaya, and then... we could also... Do we have enough mana to Once Upon a Time potentially into another Endurance? Maybe. So I think we would have to have the most possible green mana, we need to use one of these land, like Cloudposts. But then... Yeah, I feel like Boseiju is probably our best bet. We also could potentially, Once Upon a Time, if we had the mana to do so, which I don't know if we do. We might want to do this like on their upkeep, just to make the most of our mana, if we do end up doing that. Yeah, like say I tap these two Cloudposts, 4 mana on upkeep, sack one of them for Yavimaya, so there'll be 2 colorless floating. That would allow me to cast the Once Upon a Time and use the Boseiju. I think that's probably the best time to do it. And then it'd have 3 like other green mana to potentially cast like another Endurance at that point. Nah, but I need more like untapped lands to get more green mana is the thing. And the Cloudposts don't really matter at this point. And I should probably just do this all in their turn, just to turn on the trap. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. think it's the best bet. Yeah. Because they know this is like going to be a Mindbreak Trap. So. Yeah. Once upon a time now. Yeah, let's do that first. I guess I'm just gonna pitch these anyway. I fucked this up already. Might have. Well, it's just endurance now. I guess I have to like cast an endurance now if I do it this way. Definitely take that. It might be worth doing right now though. Is that better than Boseiju though? I don't know if it is. For like one card? No, let's try Boseiju. I've never tried that before. I guess it's kind of pointless to do like that the way that I did, but I think I just did the math wrong. This seems like it has a better chance. Now it's more just like having the mana to get a tapped Yavimaya out. You just need like more untapped lands essentially. This is just my thought at least. Ah, there was an island. They came prepared. Alright. They also didn't play a spell yet. Wow. Alright, I guess I'm just going to hold everything up then, right? Do I even have enough mana to... Yeah, I guess I'll just hold up Mindbreak Trap. Or just hold up at least one hardcast endurance. Did not expect this game to pan out this way. This makes sense. Alright, I guess I just have to hardcast this. At least they don't know about the second endurance. I don't think it'll be enough. Let this hit the bin. They know about this one. Force pitching something. Wow. Took it so slow. Yeah, I definitely fucked something up with the mana. That's like never happened. Yeah, it was that second endurance ended up like saving us. But that's not typical. Like, we usually just don't have that much time. Oh, now we're on the draw this game. Jeez. I mean, this could potentially just get a couple of Reclaimers out quickly, which might be, it's probably worth taking a chance on. No interaction at all, but interaction mostly sucks. Personal tutor. This at least. Yeah, I might as well play the needle out. Or should I? I might actually want to just name Edge of Autumn with this needle. Just because we're like kind of committing to this, hopefully, like, beatdown plan, hopefully being fast enough. I could also just go use the mana to maybe search up another Reclaimer. But I think I would rather just try and get these two to be larger size first. Yeah, let's do that. We'll play the needle out. We'll say Edge of Autumn. Typically I would name Street Wraith, but in like this particular spot is when I would like rather like force them to use the one that hurts their life total. I'm probably just dead though. Thinking maybe just get Cloudpost if we do get another turn, then just have enough more mana to potentially like play through days, or also maybe cast like a Once Upon a Time if we draw that. Let's see if we even get another turn. Also search up like a Misty and then like Vesuva the Misty and have like another fetch land for like 2 turns from then, but it's just not that fast. It's not going to come to that. I think that's just way too slow. Unless we got like Glacial Chasm and then somehow sacked both of those. Let's see. There's definitely Street Race. Alright, what if I go get Glacial Chasm? Keep Chasm around, or like sacrifice a different land, and then I think I can attack unless I. Let's see, get Chasm. Keep Chasm around. Sack it to itself. But then at least have another Reclaimer to swing for 3. That's at least 1 more damage. I think I'm going to try that, actually. Oh. I guess this is just the same way. Alright. Misty. Let's try this. Yeah. I feel like I could have done something where I was swinging with 2 of these for 3. Maybe I did that wrong, though. Maybe he was only expecting us to be able to deal 2 damage, though. So, who knows? Yeah, this likely just means we're dead. Yeah, it's not surprising. I think I'm gonna call it there, you guys. It's getting a little late here. The combo people are out in full force. But thanks for everybody for hanging out. I will try and get this webcam fixed by Sunday. Maybe I'll stream another league or so. Maybe tomorrow. At some point, maybe later this week. Not certain. But that was fun, everybody. Take it easy. And yeah, see you Sunday.